Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Aisyah bint Abdul Samad. In this video, I want to tell you guys about my experience going to camp and about nature. Before I tell about my experience going to camp, I want to explain about nature. Nature is an important and integral part of mankind. It is one of greatest blessings for human life. However, nowadays, humans fail to recognize it as one. Essentially, nature is everything. We are surrounded by light, water we drink, the air we breathe, the sun we soak in the birds we hear chirping, the moon we gaze, and more. Above all, it is rich and vibrant, and it consists of both living and non-living things. Therefore, people of the modern age should also learn something from people of yesteryear and start valuing nature before it gets too late. If nature has the ability to protect us, it is also powerful enough to destroy the entire mankind. Every form of nature, for instance, the plants, animals, rivers, mountain, moon, and more hold equal significance for us. Absence of one element is enough to cause a catastrophe in the functioning of human life. We fulfill our healthy lifestyle by eating and drinking healthy, which nature gives us. Similarly, it provides us with water and food that enables us to do so. Rainfall and sunshine, the two most important elements to survive, are derived from nature itself. Now, I want to tell you guys about my experience of going to camp. I went to camp in 2014 when I was 14 years old. I could sleep the night before. I was just too excited. This was my first time on camping trip. I had packed my backpack 3 days before going to the camp. There was a list of things that were required from everyone, such as sleeping bags, torchlight, medicines, and not forgetting mosquito repellents. Around 8 a.m. the following day, we arrived in our school bus at the foothills of Gunung Ledang, which is famous for its many meats and also beautiful camping spots. There were 20 of us. We were all in our school scout team, accompanied by 2 teachers and our guide, orang asli man called Adun. First, we went to register ourselves at the ranger office before starting our hike. It was a wonderful, cool morning. Adun pointed out to us various types of edible white plants and told us to respect the jungle by not littering or taking bad thoughts. 2 hours later, we reached a waterfall. The waterfall there is very beautiful. It was a perfect spot to set up our tents. By the time we finished setting up the tents, it was lunchtime. Adun showed us how to gather firewood and lit up the fire. He made a makeshift stand over the fire and hung a pot of icy water from the waterfall to boil. While waiting to cook rice, our teacher said we could all go for a quiet swimming in waterfall. We had so much fun together. After a simple of rice and sardines, we rest for a while in the evening. Our teachers took us exploring around the area and gathered more firewood before nightfall. At the night, after dinner, we lit a big fire and sat around it. Our teacher talked about the jungle survival tips and later we played games. Then Adun told us a few mystical stories about Gunung Ledang. Some were scary and few of us kept looking behind our backs at the dark jungle. By 10 p.m., our teachers asked us to go sleep. Some of us could sleep and so end up we chatting quickly in our tents till 3 hours of the morning. We went home the next morning. I and my friends tired, but we really happy, and we had a nice experience. We share with you guys a picture of waterfall I went during the camp. That's all from me. Now I will leave it to my friend Muhammad Saman to share his experience. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Salman bin Zainan, room matric 279344. Now I would like to share my journey trip to Langkawi with my friend. This experience is impossible for me to forget, as this was the first time for me to vacation without parents. Now I want to share a little about Langkawi. If you are a huge fan of island holiday, then Langkawi Island may be a familiar name. Being part of Kedah, Langkawi Island is a popular tourist destination due to the fact that it's a duty-free island, which means that you can get your alcohol, tobacco and quality chocolate all at a super cheap price. Not only that, the beautiful nature of rainforest, hill, waterfall and beach, plus the legend that surround this island, add charm to this lovely great place. Now I would like to share my journey vacation to Langkawi Island. After end of school, my friend and I plan to vacation together. After discussing the budget, we decide to go to Langkawi Island because of the low cost. We only provide RM200 for 3 days and 2 nights. We left at 8 p.m. by train and stopped in Kuala Perlis. At 10 a.m., we left for Langkawi Island by ferry at Kuala Perlis Jetty. We have rented a motel near Chenang Beach. Among the fun experience we were able to extend on our own while we were there. We also visit interesting place on the island of Langkawi. Firstly is Langkawi Cable Car. The entrance for the Langkawi Cable Car which take visitor all the way up Mount Mat Cincang. Langkawi second high peak is located in the Orange Shell village in the upper northwest of Langkawi Island, near Pantai Kok. Entering the village and passing through the pleasant Orange Shell garden and souvenir shop. Secondly is Underwood Langkawi. Set along the vibrant Pantai Chenang beach town, Underwood Langkawi houses more than 500 species of sea creatures, including herbaceae, rockhopper, penguin, seahorse, as well as flamingo and mandarin duck. One of the highlights is a 50-meter walk through underwater tunnel, where we can enjoy close-up view of shark, giant stingray, and green turtle. Accessible via a 15-minute drive from Langkawi International Airport. Underwater Wood Langkawi is also set next to the Zone Shopping Paradise and Coco Village, where we can shop for an array of duty-free goods. Next is Langkawi Wildlife Park and Bird Paradise. Great for families and animal lovers, Langkawi Wildlife Park and Bird Paradise houses over 2,500 exotic birds from 150 species such as canary, duck, parakeet, owl, eagle, toucan, hornbill, and flamingo. The park is fitted with what is a very and a 50-meter tall man-made waterfall, where some of the birds are free to roam about and interact with visitors. Langkawi Wildlife Park and Bird Paradise also host animal feeding sessions for raccoon, crocodile, pelican, and hornbill between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. Set within a 15-minute drive from Kuah. Entrance fee are priced RM16 for children and RM20 for adults. Lastly, we visit is Langkawi Art in Paradise 3D Museum. Langkawi Art in Paradise 3D Museum feature more than 200 impressive artwork that appear almost like lifelike when photographed. hailed as the largest 3D art museum in Malaysia and second largest in the world. There are 9 interactive zones within these 3 store buildings, including optical, illusion, aquatic, safari, fantasy, classic, castle, landscape, Egyptian and Malaysia zone. Some of us are chocolate fans, so we did not miss the opportunity to go to HIG, namely Haji Ismail Group, which is the largest chocolate sales center in Langkawi. On our last night in Langkawi, we witnessed a great fire show done by the local, and the next day we went home. That's all from us. Hope you enjoy our experience about nature.